Good morning, my dear students. Today we'll discuss the upper OSI layers of OSI reference model, that are session layer, presentation layer and application layer. Session layer is the fifth layer of OSI reference model, and presentation layer is the sixth layer of the OSI reference model, and application layer is the seventh layer of the OSI reference model. So in this video we'll discuss the session layer, importance and features of session layer. First we'll discuss what is session layer in OSI reference model. So session layer in OSI reference model responsible is to conduct the sessions among various users on different machines. That means whenever you are communicating through different type of machines in a network, the OSI reference model layer, session layer, conduct the sessions. So here sessions in the sense of they will conduct some period of time, they will allocate some tokens for communicating with each other, and also it will prevent the occurrence of simultaneous operations on both sides by token management. Here the both side in the sense of source and destination, that means source machine and destination machine both should be conducted with token management. That means at the same time both cannot be performed the same similar operation. So to conduct these sessions they will allocate a token management process. In token management process, source will send a token to perform some operation. Once it is received that particular token, then based on some acknowledgement the destination will give some response. So this will leads to some prevent the occurrence of simultaneous operations. And the next one, the session layer provides a data synchronization by inserting a checkpoint into the data stream. So whenever you are sending some data stream, so at that time it will add a checkpoint with each and every data whenever you are going to transmitting these data from source to destination. So that comes to data synchronization. That means whatever the data that you are sending, the same data should be received at the destination. That comes to data synchronization. For data synchronization, it will insert a special data stream is called checkpoint. And what is here the data synchronization checkpoint means? Recovering the data which is mishandled but delivered. That means the same you are sending the data, so from source to destination, source will send the data by inserting a checkpoint, but whenever the destination is receiving at the time, it may not be correctly received. There may loss of some data, or they may not receive particular data stream that you send. There may be mishandled, but you will get the message or you will get some acknowledgement like your data is received. And next, coming to the another point in the session layer is session layer do not disconnect the connection unless a session reaches to its conclusion session. That means until and unless source will get some acknowledgement from the destination, it may not be disconnected. But in transport layer it will be disconnected, even it will not get any acknowledgement from the destination within the given period of time. But in session layer and it may not be disconnected until and unless you will get some conclusion. Once you get the conclusion, then according to the requirement the connection may be disconnected. And next, session layer communicate with the transport layer, which is lower in the OSI reference model. So what session layer can do? Session layer is always communicated with the transport layer to transport the data which is received from the presentation layer. Now here you can see there are three types of session layers, three types of connection management with the transport layer. One is one session layer to another transport layer, or you may go for many to one. That means many session layer connections to one transport layer connection, or one to many connection. That means one session layer can be connected to different type of transport layer. So one to one, that means source and destination. So source session layer can be communicated with transport layer in the destination. And here many to one, that means many sources, source and source and source, this is the destination. So the transport layer can share by many the services can be shared by the security layers from the different type of sources, and here one source many destination at the time, one session layer connection to different type of transport layer that will handle a specific task by the multiple transport layer connection. So this is regarding about session layer of upper OSI layer.